So here we are, WRC is back. It's time for Rally Estonia, the first in a kind of double header of those flat-out gravel events, with Finland coming up in only a couple of weeks' time. And where do we begin? Let's start off with the Rally 1 cars. We're going to have 2 Fords, 3 Hyundais, and 3 Toyotas. No Seb Ogier, he doesn't really like this fast, flat-out stuff. So Taka Katsuta is going to be back behind the wheel of the fully fledged works main manufacturer entry, point scoring, Toyota GR Yaris Rally 1. And yeah, 2 Pumas. And for Hyundai, the third driver, it's going to be the number 3. Teemu Sininen is back. And he's back in the top flight for the first time since, was it Monza 2021 when he had to deputise for Oid Tanak? I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's going to do. And I hope he makes the most of this opportunity. Obviously, Estonia would have been one of the rallies competed in by the sadly late Craig Breen. And Craig did really well here. What was it, 2 second places in a row in 20 and 21. So hopefully Sunan can channel a bit of that and get a good result. EP ran alright here last year, but of course had the drama with the windscreen, where he was driving with low windscreen and had to have goggles on for the last couple of stages. But yeah, it's going to be the Flying Finns who are going to be carrying Hyundai's charge this weekend. And keep an eye out for Pierre-Louis Lube. He's going to be going into this weekend with, well, he's going to be trying to make the most of it. After having the struggles in Safari and some of the issues he had earlier in the year, just making it to the end and being consistent is going to be a big point here. WRC2 is a bumper entry list this time, and I'm just going to run through some of the names that we've got. We have Oliver Solberg as the number 20, so the top-seeded one. Gus Greensmith is the 21st seed, but he's not showing on EWRC as entered in WRC2. Emil Lindholm will be leading Hyundai's charge. And then we also have Andreas Mikkelsen, who's planning a full WRC2 campaign basically in the second half of this season. Sami Payari. Egon Carr is behind the wheel of an RS Rally 2 as well. Vervej is the highest seeded Fiesta entrant. Then we've got Balaccia, Linmai, Mika Marcek, Fabrizio Saldivar, Josh Bacalin, Alejandro Chacon, Jorge Martinez Fontana, who I haven't seen that much before. He's listed as one of the challengers. I presume it's going to be getting his Rally 2 Evo up to spec, because he might be entering in his home round later in the season. Probably the same for Emilio Fernandez, 2 Chilean competitors. You also have Bruno Balacci, so both the Balaccis are going to be competing. The other names that will stand out will be further back towards the Masters Cup, the likes of Armin Kramer and Mauro Miele. And in WRC3, well, we have our juniors, but we also have a handful of regular WRC3 competitors as well. We have Rupa Kornanen, Tony Haranen, Ali Takan, Benjamin Kohola, and Brendan Comiskey. It's quite a nice group that we've got there. Outside of the non-seeded kind of Rally 3 cars, we've got Fabio Schwartz, which is a really nice name to see back on the WRC calendar. I mean, roster, I mean. But has Fabio Schwartz, will this be his first? He's done some Rally 4 starts. I know he did Sardinia, didn't he? He did Sardinia in Croatia. But it's always nice to see, like, those names on the entry list, names like Schwartz. Maybe he could be the next Rockefeller. As for the stages, they are stages that are going to be quite familiar to us. They've been run a few times already. Stages like Otepää, which is going to be run twice on Saturday. And one of the things that we've got here, it is one of the ones that's quite interesting in terms of the loops, is the Saturday loop. We do the first pass and the second pass of the stages in the morning, and then we do the other ones in the afternoon. I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out, because we do the same thing on Sunday, but Friday is the more kind of traditional morning loop and afternoon loop. Certainly will be interesting to see when we think about the Central European Rally, which is doing different stages in different orders on their days. But let me know your predictions in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.